Your Honor, I was the first police officer to arrive at the scene of the accident, and further up the road was Gillespie's car, crashed into a tree. And I approached the car, I was assuming that it was abandoned, and when I looked inside, I saw Daisy in the back seat, practically unconscious. My wife's daughter.
Why wasn't any of this in the official police report, Detective Victorio?
Well, at the moment, that particular moment, I was thinking more like a concerned parent as opposed to a police officer, and I could see that my stepdaughter was in shock, and what was really important to me was to get her to a safe place.
But afterwards, you still didn't tell anyone?
No.
Your Honor, may I request a brief recess so that I may confer with my clients?
Yes, that's an excellent idea. We will take a 10-minute recess.
No. Talk to me.
What, do you think I'm going to go any easier on you?
Hi, sweetie pie. How's it going? Not good.
You? That my daughter was in the car with that animal and you said nothing to me?
The night that I found Daisy, she was high, okay? I was just trying to protect your daughter.
Call recess. Because of something I said and did. Well, you want to talk to your mom about it? No, I think I'd rather stay here with you.
Where was she after the accident?
I got her a room at the Beacon. She didn't want you to know, okay? She didn't want you to know. She didn't want you to find out.
Why, because she was afraid I would get mad? Mad that she was hanging out with a hired killer? That she was high? That she was running into girls in the middle of the night in her car?
I was just trying to help her handle her life, get a handle on the situation.
So you hid her from me. You said nothing to me about my daughter.
I said nothing to anybody. I said nothing. I didn't want to get her implicated in a hit and run and ruin our chances at the adoption.
Guess what, honey? It didn't work.
I messed up so bad.
You want to share?
You'll find out. I could have totally ruined Harley and Gus's chances of keeping Sydney. Why is it that no matter what I do, it just always turns out wrong?
I have that same problem. Must be a Shane curse.
Maybe you can, help me get out of this. Help me fix things.
I'll do my best.
Oh, sweetie.
You know what? Oh, you're the only granddaughter I get to look out for now, so I am so glad you're here. And don't you worry about a thing. Whatever you did, I'm sure your mom will forgive you.
Put her stuff away from her.
What was she on that night?
Some booze, some pills, I guess.
How much does she use?
Well, she's not an addict or anything. I think she was just partying.
What, pot? Pills? Meth? Tell me it wasn't meth.
No, nothing like that.
She's a kid. Look at her. She's a little girl.
She's trying to be an adult. She's hanging out with this guy. If she hadn't met this guy, Gillespie.
She was in the car that night. She could get arrested as an accessory to murder. And you knew about it. And you lied about it. That judge is never going to give us Sydney now.
Put that out in the universe, okay? You don't
Would you give us that baby?
Judge wants us back inside. Let's go.
All right, we're back in session.
Your Honor, I move that all of Ms. LeMay's testimony before we broke for recess be stricken from the record. Mr. Donovan delved into territory that goes far beyond the issue at hand, namely the suitability of Harley Cooper and Gus Itor to be fit parents for Sydney. Furthermore, Ms. LeMay made statements that might be construed as being self-incriminating.
This is not a criminal trial, Mr.
I understand
O'Neill.
that, Your Honor, but still.
Whether I strike Ms. LeMay's testimony or not, we all heard what she said.
Well, then may I take the liberty, Your Honor, to remind you that Ms. LeMay's behavior will have a negligible effect on the upbringing of Sydney because she will be away at boarding school for most of the year.
Yes. And lacking parental supervision. Miss Cooper has been a part-time mother to this girl at best. I think that may contribute to Daisy's problems. Serious questions have been raised here about the fitness of this family to provide a stable and secure environment for this child. I will have to consider this very carefully before I make my ruling. We are adjourned until Monday morning. Thank you.
That's it. We lost her. We lost Sydney. Not so fast.